In this video, Seven Figure Boss is going to teach you the exact step-by-step on how he created me.
And how I'm currently making him over $23,000 a month on autopilot. No gatekeeping here. He's literally handing over the entire blueprint. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends right now. Seriously, do it. You think I'm real, don't you? That's the whole point.
Now here is Emily Pellegrini, and she has over 500,000 followers on Instagram. And as you can see, she's getting amazing traction on her page. This post alone got 1.5 million likes and over 33,000 comments. And it's incredible that this is just too easy to create. And I'm going to be walking you through how to do them. But not just this one, I want to show you a couple of accounts so that you can best understand what we're trying to do in this video. So here is the second one that I have for you, which is Fit Atana. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but she has over 300,000 followers and she's getting mad engagement. You can see mad engagement on her page. This is so incredible. Now, how cool is this? And the next one is Mila Sophia Thing, and she has over 400,000 followers on Instagram and she's getting a lot of traction. You can see thousands of likes and thousands of comments. She's getting mad traction on her Instagram page and she's making a whole lot of money. And talking about money, I'm going to be walking you through how you can use this whole thing to make an incredible amount of money for yourself. So please walk with me. And the next one is Fiona Pellegrini. This is the sister to Emily, and it's incredible to know that she has over 200,000 followers and she's getting massive traction on her page. As you can see, 13,000 likes with over 500 comments and so on, and she's making a lot of money. And as you can see, she has been to different countries. How nice. And then this one is Bailey Moore, and Bailey Moore has 140,000 followers and she's getting a lot of tractions as well on her page. Now, what if I told you that all these models that I just showed you right now are 100% AI generated and they are making over $20,000 every single day on social media? Now, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to generate models, but not exactly like this, because all these ones are mostly images. Now, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to generate an influencer style model that you can use to model products, physical products like this. And your model is going to hold it, talk about it, and promote it. And you know that affiliate products and services is where the money is. And in this video, you're going to be learning every single thing that you need to know on how to start and run an AI influencer model agency. Now, to get started, the first thing you need to do is to figure out the niche that you want to get into, because there are so many niches out there. So you want to figure out which niche is best for you. Now, for this tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to do the influencer niche, right? But there are so many niches here, and let me know in the comment section if you want me to teach you how to do them. Now, you can see this one is model, like a supermodel. You can see everything that she has on her page just centers around being a supermodel, right? Like a bikini model and all of that. So you're going to be modeling clothes for Fashion Nova and all those brands. Now, this one, you can see that this one is a music artist, a music star. So you can also decide to get into this niche where the model is going to just be singing, like the model is going to be a music artist. But the reason I do not encourage this 100% is that it's expensive to make, because you have to first make the music and then you have to first make the images and all the process and everything, right? And again, there's a lot of competition because it's real music now and there are real artists that are doing real music, and then you have to compete with them and all of that. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to make money. It doesn't mean that you're not going to grow. It only means that you have more competitors as against other niches. Now, creating your model takes a lot of steps, but I'm going to be walking you through it one after the other. And like I said before, we're going to be creating the influencer-based kind of model, that's influencer niche. So you have to have your prompts ready. So this is my prompt, and if you look through, you can see two things are constant here. That is the positive prompt and the negative prompt. You need the positive prompt to tell the AI the exact thing that you want, the exact things that you want to see in your image, right? And you need the negative prompt to tell the AI the things that you don't want in your image. So you don't want any errors, you don't want mixing images. You know, it generates a fair lady today, tomorrow it generates a dark lady, and then next day it generates a child, next day it generates a cartoon. You don't want any of that. You want consistent images, and you want perfect looking images. As you can see these models right here, you can see how realistic they look, how real. You can see the paws, you can see the hairs, you can see the veins, you can see everything, the imperfection, everything that comes with being a human. You can see it here. So it's not plastic look, and all that is done right in the prompt, not even the generating tool. Now, the generating tool that you're going to be using plays a very huge role, but the prompt is where the major work is done. And that is why you must have your positive prompt and your negative prompt. So the first positive prompt that you need is a breakdown of the character that you want to generate. So you have to think of the character. You have to, break down the looks of the character. Here I have raw photo, hyper realistic portrait of a young woman with a short blonde bob cut and brown eyes, wet hair texture looking like she just showered, and so on. Now, this is a breakdown. You can see the skin texture. I mentioned the skin texture and all of this. Now, these are things that you need to have in your prompt. Now, if you're going to get confused with describing the kind of model that you want, all you need to do is to just go over to Pinterest, look for all the images. Any image that you see there that you like, you can take that image and then put it on Gemini and ask Gemini to describe that image for you. And once it describes the image, you can then add it as part of the description of your positive prompt for the first image, right? So subsequently, you're going to use that image as a reference image. And then there is the second part, because the first part is the image generation and the second part is the video generation. So here, you're also going to have your image generation prompt, okay? Which is this one. Here you can see the script for scene 1, and here you can see script for scene 2, script for scene 3, script for scene 4, script for scene 5. I usually limit my videos to 5 scenes if I'm doing shorts for YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. So I limited at 5. You can go above 5, but that means you're going to be shooting above 1 minute. Remember, we're trying to work with the 1 minute mark. And to do that, you have to just stay within 5 scenes, 4-5 scenes at most. So now that we have this, you're good to go. So now let me walk you through how you can generate your model from start to finish. And to do that, we're just going to be using Google AI. And the first one we're going to be using is Nano Banana. So here, you're going to go ahead and select Create Image. And you're definitely going to copy your prompt like so, all right? Copy your prompt. So you're going to copy both the positive prompt and the negative prompt. And you're going to come right here and paste the prompt and send it and let it generate the image for you. So now Nano Banana is going to go ahead and generate the image exactly how you want it. And now you can see that it's done generating the image and it's looking very amazing. Now, if I open this image now, you can see that everything that we wanted in the image appeared. Imperfect skin, wet hair, like someone that just came out from the shower. And you can see no makeups on, minimalist background, and all of that. Now, remember our negative prompt: dry hair, long hair, makeup, jewelry, busy background, messy room, bright colors, cartoon, illustration, 3D render, plastic skin, blur, distorted, low quality. So all these things are things that we didn't want to see in the image. And if you look at the image, you can see that none of those things appeared. This is one of the reasons why you must include your negative prompt in any image that you want to create, especially for these influencer style videos. And now the biggest challenge when it comes to generating these influencer style videos is the fact that most people might not be able to come up with a good prompt, because even if I give you this prompt, changing the information and the concept and the ideas there wouldn't do anything for you. So guess what? I built a gem for you. So all you have to do is to come over to Gemini, then come over to Gems, okay? Google Gems, just like GPTs in ChatGPT, right? So once you open your Gemini, you're going to come over to this space and you're going to go over to Gems, and then you're going to click on 7-Figure Boss SM Influencer Workflow. Now, this is a gem that I built specifically for you. Now, every prompt, every instructions, ideas that you will ever need to have a successful influencer model agency is built inside of this gem. Now, I've imputed all the prompts that you will ever need, all the things that you ever need. All you need to do is to just give it your idea. It could be a rough idea, and it's going to generate all the prompts that you will need step by step, and even give you suggestions for a title, thumbnails, and all of that. Everything is inside this gem. So you don't need to start racking your brain to come up with good prompts that is going to give you good images and all those prompt jargon and everything for prompt engineers like us. So everything is embedded in this gem. Now, all you need to do is to simply go ahead and open it and give it your idea. It could be a rough idea. It could be idea that you're not even sure of, and it's going to put everything together and give you exactly what you need. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to give it a simple prompt here. A model with a UK accent speaking to the handheld camera saying that in this video, 7-Figure Boss will teach you step by step how he created me and how I'm making him over $23,000 a month. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. So this is more like a detailed idea because I wanted to use that video for this intro. But let's say you don't have any idea, you can just tell it to generate something around the lines of a model promoting a YouTube channel. Like you can see this one, influencer intro, okay? This one, influencer intro. This one, a bikini model promotes YouTube channel, and it's going to give you everything, including the lines. Now, this will serve like a guide, and when it generates the prompts that you're going to be needing, all you now need to do is to change the speech wherever you think that you want it to say a specific thing. I'm going to show you how to do that as we proceed. So I'm just going to go ahead and send it and let it generate all the prompts that we're going to need to generate the video for us. And now you can see that it has generated a response for us. And this is something that I had to include in the gem because sometimes these AI models can make mistakes with the sizes. That is, it doesn't know if you want it in portrait or if you want it in square form or if you want it in landscape. So this will give it an idea of exactly what you want and how you want it. So it's going to ask you if you want it in landscape, like you can see here. Do you want the workflow generated in 9:16 portrait, that is the TikTok style, or 16:9, that is landscape, which is the YouTube style? So you are now going to choose the one that you want to use, and it's going to now generate the prompt based on the style that you use. So if you're creating for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Reels, Facebook videos, and all of that, and you want it to be in portrait, you can just go ahead and say you want it in portrait. But if it's landscape, all you need to do is to just go ahead and tell it that you want it in landscape. So here, I'm just going to go ahead and say landscape. All right, so, and once you give it this prompt, it now knows that it's going to generate all your prompts using that same aspect ratio that you chose. If you chose landscape, it's going to generate it in landscape. If you want portrait, is going to generate all the prompts in portrait mode. And here you can see that it's done generating, and it's just amazing. And you can see that all the prompts here that it generated came with positive prompt, negative prompt, positive prompt, negative prompt. Now, how cool is this? Go ahead and like this video if you haven't already, because I'm still going to blow your mind. This is just like the surface part. Now we are going to get to the most interesting part, and that is when I start generating the video. So here you can see that everything is well spelled out, even down to the video prompt. That is the prompt that you're going to use to generate the videos. So here you can see that everything is done sequentially. You can see scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4. And here you can see scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, and scene 5. And optional viral package. You can see thumbnail prompt. Now, how cool is this? Now it's giving you a thumbnail prompt. So with this prompt, you can be able to generate a thumbnail for this video, assuming that you want to make it a YouTube video, right? So that is why it gave you this. So here is a high CTR titles. So it's giving you an idea on the title to use. You can see I'm an AI. Here's how my creator makes $23,000 a month. Now, how cool is this? And that's not all. It even goes ahead to give you hashtags that you can use on the video just to further enhance the SEO and help make the video go viral. Now, this is incredible. Now, here you can see next step. Would you like me to generate a specific script for the step-by-step tutorial that will follow this hook. But we're not going to be going for that because we are just going for the viral video. But here you can see the title ideas. Stop scrolling. I'm teaching you how I was made. Now, this is incredible. And there's so many things you can use this to do. I'm going to make like a mini series on this, on how you can develop different styles, and even a talking head YouTube video from start to finish using this AI model. So you can have an influencer run a YouTube channel from start to finish. It's going to do like a tutorial based kind of channel, or whatever kind of channel that you want. This AI tool is going to do exactly that for you. And let me know if you want me to make that mini series in the comment section, and I will find time and add that to the list of the content that I'm going to be creating for you. But for now, let's get started. So now the first thing we need to do is to copy the first prompt. So here we are going to copy this as it is. So this is our scene 1 base character. So we are going to copy from here, okay? Copy from here to this point, and we are going to open a new page so we can open a new Gemini chart. So we're going to visit gemini.google.com, and the next thing I want to do is to switch to Nano Banana, and that is clicking on create image. Remember I told you that we're going to be using one platform to do all these things. That is Google One, Google AI. So now that I have the prompt, all I need to do now is to go ahead and send this and let Google Nano Banana generate the image for us. And now you can see that it has generated the image for us. And as you can see, it's everything that we want. First, let's look at the prompt. You remember the prompt has the description of the person because it's supposed to create a consistent image that is the same person over and over again, with different posture, different styles, different outfits. So it's going to give you a detailed description of the person at the beginning so that it generates a base prompt. That is why this first one, it has that base prompt tag to it. And if we come back to our video workflow gem that I created for you, you can see that the negative prompt here is dry hair, messy hair, makeup, jewelry, busy background, messy room, bright colors. So these are the things that we don't want to see. And in this image that he created here, you can see that everything is exactly as we wanted it. Just clean model, no makeup, nothing. The background is video style because we're talking about making videos and all of that, and everything is as we wanted. Now, how cool is this? Now, if we come back here now, and the next thing we're going to do is to go ahead and generate another scene. That is scene 2. So we have scene 2, scene 3, scene 4. So we have 4 scenes. So you're going to generate the 4 images one after the other. If it gives you 5 images or 6 images, you're going to generate all the images one after the other. Then after generating the images, we can now move over to generating the video. And now I wouldn't want to make this video long by generating the image one after the other, because it's the same process. So all you need to do is to come over to the second prompt, copy both the positive prompt and the negative prompt, go over to your Nano Banana, paste it there, generate the image, and repeat the same thing over and over again till you're done generating the images. And then you can move over to generating the video, which is where the bulk of the job is. And if you want to get this workflow, the gem that I created for you, I'm going to leave the link on how you can get it in the description. All you have to do is click on it and get the gem for yourself. And subsequently, I'm going to be updating the gem. That is, if there are more things that I need to add to it to give better detailed images, give better details prompt and everything. And once there is an update, you're going to receive that update as long as you have access to the gem. So go over to the description and get your hands on the gem so that you can start creating magic. So now, assuming that we have generated all the images that we are going to be needing and we have downloaded all of the images to our device, the next thing we're going to do is to open a new tab. So once you open a new tab, you're going to go over to canva.com, okay? And once you come over to Canva, you're going to come over to custom size. And this is because we want to get a video size like a landscape size. But if you're doing the portrait mode, all you have to do is to come over to social media. All right, come over to social media and you're going to see Instagram Reels. So you click on Instagram Reels and follow the steps that I'm going to show you now. Or if you're creating the landscape mode, all you have to do is to come over to custom size, okay? Custom size, and you're going to type in 1920 by 1080 px. px, okay? The unit is px. So make sure that the unit you select is px, not inches, not millimeter, not centimeter. It has to be pixels, okay? And then once you have that, you're going to click on create new design. And then the next thing you're going to do is to go ahead and upload the image that we downloaded. And to do that, all you have to do is to click on upload files. And we're going to go ahead and upload that image that we just generated. All the images that we generated. This is assuming that we have generated all the images that we're going to be needing. And then the next thing we're going to do is to click on the image to bring it here. And you're going to right click and you're going to click on set image as background. And once you have this, all you have to do is to click on the image and you're going to come over to edit. Click on edit. And once it opens, you're going to go over to magic eraser. You're going to select magic eraser. And you're going to just reduce this a little bit so that it just fits into this perfectly, okay? So you're going to remove this watermark like this. How nice. And I don't know why they add this watermark. I have a pro version. If you see here, you can see that what I have here is a pro version of the Google Gemini, but it still generates watermark with watermark. I don't know why. All right. This is just an extra step that we need to take so that we don't have this watermark on our design. So here we're going to go ahead and click on erase, and it's going to automatically erase the watermark automatically without leaving any traces that it was ever there. And now that we have this, the next thing we're going to do is to click on share. Okay, click on share and click on download. If you want, you can adjust the colors and whatever, but this is perfect as it is. And make sure you don't touch any of the settings. Make sure the size remains 1920 by 1080p. And of course, the file is PNG. And then you're going to go ahead and click on download to download it to your device. And you're going to do this for all the images that you generated. So we are going to open a new tab and we're going to go over to flow, okay? And to do that, all we have to do is to go over to labs.google/fx, okay? And it's going to bring us here. So here you have the Wix, here you have the flow, you have the image effects, you have the music effects. I've done a tutorial on how to use Wix, and now here is me doing a tutorial on how to use flow. And I'm also going to do a tutorial on how to use the image effects and the music effects. So please subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed yet. And if you're subscribed already, make sure the post notification is turned on. And if you haven't seen the Wix tutorial, just click here to watch it. Of course, after watching this video, I'm also going to leave the link in the description so you can go ahead and watch it and thank me later. Now that we have this, we're going to go ahead and click on flow. So we're going to click on launch flow. And once it opens, you can see a lot of projects that I've done, and all of them are looking amazing. All of them are looking amazing. So the next thing I'm going to do is to click on new project. Here, there is a lot of options. There is video and there is images. If you want to generate image, you can do that here. If you want to generate video, you can do that here as well. But I use it strictly to generate videos. And here you have an option, text to video, frames to video, and it has ingredients to video. So if you give it a list of ingredients, it's going to convert the entire ingredients and turn it to a food video, a food vlog. Let me know if you want me to do a tutorial on how you can start an AI food vlogging channel or even a TikTok page. And here you can see create image, but we're trying to generate a video and we're going to be using frames to video. So we're going to select frames to video. So here you're going to see aspect ratio. So the aspect ratio that is here already is landscape, which is what we're trying to generate. But let's say you want to generate a portrait video. All you have to do is to click here and you're going to see portrait. You can choose between portrait and landscape. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and select landscape. And then for this one, output per prompt. So here you can choose the number of outputs you want per prompt, but whichever one you choose is totally fine. And Google gives you 1,000 credits every month. That is, if you have a pro plan, it gives you 1,000 credits. And for every video that you generate, it's going to just take off 20 credits. And that is if you're using this model 3.1 fast. So the reason we're using this 3.1 fast first is so we can generate a rough idea, like the rough video, if it's good, because the quality is not usually 100%, but 90% of the time, this is what I use because it's cheaper. The credits is cheaper because if I go for quality, okay, if I go for VO 3.1 quality, you can see that it's taking 100 credits per video that I generate, and I just have 1,000 credits. At the end of the day, my monthly credit is going to give me 10 videos. But if you want to prioritize quality, if you want ultra quality, maybe you're doing it for a brand, you're trying to create an advertising video for them. There are so many things you can use this for. I'm going to get to that much later in the video to tell you how you can use this to make money. But let's say you want to do this thing for your brand. You want to create an AI character for your brand to advertise their product or services. Of course, they paid you a whole lot, so it's best that you use the quality for them. But if you're just using it for a viral video that you're going to post on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, it's best to use fast. Okay, so if you click on 3.1 fast, and here is where you're going to now put your prompt. And do we have a prompt? Yes, we do. So we're going to go over to the gem that I made to the gem. So you're going to scroll down to prompts for video generation. So here you can see scene 1, secretive and engaging. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this, copy everything. And here in this prompt, you can see secretive and engaging. She leans slightly. So it comes in twos. It comes with the direction of the camera, directing the entire workflow, the entire video, and then the speech as well, giving it the speech that it's going to say. So this is where I mentioned that you can change the exact speech that it says. So here you can see she leans silently closer to the camera lens, creating an intimate atmosphere. She whispers with a secretive yet excited tone in a sophisticated London British accent. Come closer. In this video, 7-Figure Boss will teach you step by step how he created me. Now, that is the speech. So the speech started from here. So if there's something that you don't like, you want to change anything, you can now add or remove. But make sure that every word you're adding, make sure that the word is not going to be longer. Okay, make sure that you're not putting longer sentences, because the AI cannot generate longer sentences per time, right? So if you give it longer sentences, it's not going to do that. So make sure that everything is short. And the way I designed this gem, the way I built this gem is I worked with the exact number of words that VO3 can generate per time. So you will not have to exceed it. So you just have to work with that and know that any word that you're replacing, you have to replace it with a similar number of words. I just hope you understand. If you don't, please let me know in the comment section and I can literally break it down for you. So here that I have this come closer and everything, you can see the direction continues after the speech. She maintains strong eye contact. The camera is locked and static, 16:9. So this is the framing for the video. So everything is just included in the prompt. So all I have to do now is to just copy and paste. So using this gem makes it very easy for you to use. So you don't have to start coming up with the prompt, because the major problem that I face with a lot of people that reach out to me for consulting, mentorship, coaching is with the prompting. That's one of the major problems that they have, and I decided to fix that so that you're not going to have any issue with prompting. Just come up with any idea, whatever you want to sell, or you can simply say, create a video for promoting a particular drink or water or a particular water or something. Just go ahead and let your creativity run wild. So now we're going to go ahead and copy this, and we're going to come over to our flow machine and we're going to paste that here. So now that we have the prompt, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and upload our image by clicking on this plus, and we're going to click on upload. And of course, we're going to go ahead and select the image that we downloaded that we have already removed the watermark. Okay, and you're going to do this one at a time. And again, remember, you're supposed to also select which format that you want, whether it's landscape or portrait. So for the purpose of this, we're going with landscape. Click on crop and save. So now we have our image uploaded, and I'm going to go ahead and send this and let VO3 generate the video for us. And now you can see that they have generated the video for us, and we have 4 options to choose from. So now let's go ahead and play it one after the other and see how it looks.
Come closer. In this video, 7-Figure Boss will teach you step by step how he created me.
All right, let's go ahead and try out the scene 2. And to do that, all we have to do is to come over here, click on the plus sign, and we're going to go ahead and click on the upload, and we're going to go ahead and select scene 2 like so, and click on open. You can see we're able to generate the same person, the same image, just in a different outfit. Now, how cool is this? So it's 100% consistent. If you want to build this as a model, if you want to use this all throughout your page, all you have to do is to just maintain the same chart, okay? Maintain the same chart, just keep adding, okay, remove this, add this, put her in this so and so place, and then you keep having the same person that is consistent image and have the same person in your videos and everything. So it's very easy to do. Just maintain the prompt and you're good to go. So that's why I had to generate this second image, just to show you that it's still the same person, that just like the one we generated before. You can change the hair color at any time, because as an influencer you get to switch hairs, right? So you get to change the hair colors. You can even add makeup at some point, add makeup and all of that. So it's just incredible what you can do with this. Just let your creativity run wild. So now we're going to click on crop and save, and we're going to come over to our prompt gem, that is the video workflow here, and we're going to come over to scene 2, which is surprise and announce outfit glitch. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this like so. Okay, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to come back to flow, and I'm going to paste in the prompt like so. And here you can go ahead and make changes like I earlier mentioned. You can make changes in the speech. If you don't want it to whisper again, the other one we had it whisper. If you don't want it to whisper, if there's anywhere that it mentioned that it's supposed to whisper, you're just going to yank that off and it will just deliver the speech as you want it. So here, I'm just going to go ahead and send this and let VO3 generate our video for us. So while it's generating the video, let me quickly share with you some of the ways you can use this to make money for yourself. Now, number one, which is the most important one, is monetization. That is video monetization. You're going to be able to monetize the videos. That is, if you're posting it on TikTok, if you're posting it on Facebook, even X and YouTube are going to pay you for posting viral videos. So if you post a video, you're going to get paid for that video. And then number two is brand and product influence. So you're going to be influencing for brands, and this is something that is very, very lucrative these days, because all the brands want visibility, and because it's a supermodel and an influencer, it's going to get a lot of followers, a lot of tractions on the page, and that translates to money. So brands are going to come for brand influencing, brand marketing, and all of that. So you're going to be making money through that. And imagine having 5 models. Imagine that. Imagine how incredible and how much you're going to be making with this. And then number 3 is product sales. Now you can sell your own product. It could be a merch, it could be a physical product, it could be a digital product. Any type of product you can come up with is totally fine. All you have to do is to just put a product out, and there are people that are going to buy it. And that is why niching is important. So if you have a niche, all you have to do is to create a product around that niche, right? You have to create a product. If it's a lifestyle niche, then you have to create a lifestyle product, or find a lifestyle product that you're going to start selling on your page, and you're going to be making a lot of money. And number 4 is affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is one of the easiest way to make money as an influencer. And because you have chains of influencers like 5 or 10, you're going to be making an insane amount of money using affiliate marketing, because with affiliate marketing, you can get commissions anywhere between 8% to 50%, depending on the product that you're marketing. So you can do this effortlessly and start making money while you sleep. Now, the next one, which is number 5, is fan platforms. Now, there are so many platforms out there where fans can gift their celebrities or people that they admire, or their content creators or their influencers. They can easily give them or sign up to something just to appreciate their work. For YouTube, is YouTube stickers and memberships. So people are going to join your membership just to support you and maybe get 1 or 2 things in return if you want to. But if you don't want to, you can just create it solely for support. And people that come over to your channel are going to just reach out and support you because you've helped them in one way or the other. And giving you $2, $3 for helping them will not break the bank for them. So that is an amazing way for you to make money. I'm talking about membership. If you haven't joined my membership, if you haven't supported this channel, go ahead and join my membership. I have a lot of videos that is going to help you, and I will keep updating them. I have a lot of videos that I'll be uploading soon on my membership platform. So if you haven't joined my membership, please go ahead and join my membership. It's just a cup of coffee. So buy me a cup of coffee, and in return, I have amazing tutorials, backdoor tutorials that I can't share outside here. I'm sharing it on the member channel. So go ahead and join my membership. So if you appreciate my work, go ahead and join my membership. If you're a member already, thank you very much. I'll keep coming through for you. I have loads and loads of membership videos coming up soon. And then number 6 is gifts. Now, people are going to be giving you PR gifts for their favorite influencer and stuff. So they're going to be gifting you. Now, I'm mentioning you, but it's not you, it's actually the influencer. So they are going to be gifting the model. That is your model. And imagine when you have 5 models, 10 models, and then you're getting PR packages where they put all these things together to gift you and all of that. It's just incredible. It's something that you can use to make a whole lot of money, receive gifts, and grow from 0 to 100,000 in less than a year. So it's something that is so amazing and something that will make you an insane amount of money. Trust me, if it's not making money, we will not be here, and all these AI influencers will not exist. Trust me, there's a lot of traction on the pages, and that translates to money. So now that you have learned how to make money with this, I hope you're going to be monetizing this and use it to make money for yourself. So here we can see that it's done generating our video. Now this is incredible. So we're going to go ahead and play it back and see how it looks.
Wait, really? A racer jacket? I'm trying to be serious here. I'm explaining how I'm making him over $23K a month.
The emotions, the expressions, you can see the face. That is exactly what we need to sell the whole effect that this is a real human being, even when we know that it's an AI. And every other person knows that it's an AI, because the fact that you know that this is an AI, but you almost forget at every point in time that this is an AI. And then when you remember, you'll be like, oh, wow. So it's just a mind-blowing thing. Just let your creativity run wild. If you want to promote a business, you can even create these videos for people for the promotion of their business and all of that. And they can pay you very well for it. So this is incredible, and it's something that you can do from the comfort of your home. There's so many things you can use this for. And all you have to do is to just copy and paste the prompt, copy the prompt from the gem that I've already created, copy the prompts and paste it here, generate your videos. And once you have all the scenes generated, remember, it numbers them. It's going to number them for you, scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, scene 5. And once you have all those scenes generated, all you have to do is download them one after the other. So if I want to download this one, all you have to do is to click on download button here. You're going to click on upscaled 1080p, and it's going to download in 1080. That is a high resolution. You're going to download all the scenes. That's scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. And the next thing you need to do is to just go over to any editor of your choice. It could be CapCut, it could be Premiere Pro, it could be Final Cut, any editor of your choice, and just join all of them together, export them, and your video is ready because it's done sequentially. And if you want to learn more ways to use AI to make money from the comfort of your home, here is the next video that I recommend that you watch on this channel to learn more ways you can use AI to generate incredible images that you can use to wow your audience and make a whole lot of money from the comfort of your home. So go ahead and watch it and thank me later. See you on the other side. Ciao.